Welcome to the wacky, zany, and crazy world of Matt Taylor TV. I am your host, Matt Taylor. Some people call me a menace to society. I just like to think I've got big boobs.
On my stream last night, the color popped up. A name I know too well, a cup of poison in my cup. AJ Lashbrook with his lies and twisted pride pointed his finger, but we see through his disguise. It must be true, cause AJ said so. He's the voice of reason, don't you know? A man with no credibility, shouting shadows, trying to bury me. It must be true, cause AJ said so. The truth is a river and it's bound to flow. They say he's got a record, cruelty to his name, accused of killing a dog, his girlfriend's death, what a shame. But now he's screaming louder, pointing fingers, spitting lies, projecting his own guilt beneath his hollow cries. It must be true, cause AJ said so. He's the judge, the jury, the whole damn show. A man with no credibility, desperate for purpose in a world you'll never see. It must be true, cause AJ said so. The truth has a voice and I'll let it grow. Let the trolls rage and the cowards shout. Let them spin their stories of fear and doubt. But the truth will cut through like a sword in the dark, and AJ's lies will crumble like a house of cards. It must be true, cause AJ said so. He's the hero in his twisted show. A man with no credibility, trying to paint his guilt on me. It must be true, cause AJ said so. The truth is a storm and it's set to blow. So here's to the ones who stand in the light, who won't be cowed by shadows of the night. It must be true, cause AJ said so. I think not, let the whole world know.
Get in my belly!
Mm-hmm. I don't want to be a product of my environment. I want my environment to be a product of me.
If you, you know, even Matt Taylor, I think he's in this as well. As a matter of fact, I'm fucking sure he is, because he come out 2013, 2014, putting videos up that he made in iMovie, Matt Taylor for Prime Minister, and I thought, who's this geezer? And then all the other trolls, even back then, appeared to be putting the boot into him, like what they are today, you know, and he takes it a bit too well for it to be real. So, like him, it's a shame, because he could exist doing what he does in a mainstream capacity.
I've always been honest, Rick, but you can't fucking handle the truth, mate. You know what? Look at the video last bullet. You can't handle the truth. Simple as that. It fucks your brain up because of all your psychotic fucking paranoia thoughts and grey areas that you filled in with shite. You can't handle when someone actually tells you the truth going on. I've got mates in Heathrow who work in custom and excise. So I told them, I sent a video, watch for this man. You know what they did? They got him. They pulled him in straight away and sent him fucking back home. Sorry, lock me up.
Matt Taylor, he's a cunt. He deserves to be fucking battered. Tied to a lamppost with fucking barbed wire, beaten to death with a baseball bat, and then have acid poured all over him. You know? Yeah. I'm only saying that for fun. I'm being sarcastic. It's satirical.
It's copper, isn't it? Well, what have we here? There's some people that are gonna regret fucking with me now. Especially you, Matt Taylor. You're fucking going down big time, you fat bastard. And Matt Taylor, your kid's address is going out there because I sent you a message half hour before I went online. Beg me not to do it, and I won't do it. But this is the problem. This is where the dark side has difficulties. Hi, cousin. I'll give you a wave.
Let's get that out of the way. Let's get that out of the way. But how could you allow that? Happy New Year! To do that to me, I want to know why. I want to know why. I want to know fucking why. Mate, that made me so upset. I was so upset. Why did you do that to me? Why? Why? Oh, fuck off.
You're a fucking joke, yeah? Yeah, you're a joke. And you give Katie a spanner for doing that to her, a spanner. Yeah, what is wrong with you? Like, yet more proof why your ex dumped you. You probably done your kids a favour, because hopefully she's probably got a real man in her life, and you could your son can have an example of a real man rather than a fucking stupid little attention-seeking little boy, and your daughter and all. Because God forbid she ends up fucking, you know, marrying or partnering with a, you know, someone like you, you know, an attention-seeking, abusive man-child, yeah. It's a fucking joke. Like, you deserve a good placing. You really do. You're sick.
Hello, Katie. Was going to say, we've gotten some criticism, actually, Katie, while you're here. The criticism has come from Stu Infinity, of course. Unless I missed something major prior in the chat, that was a totally uncalled for, nasty, vicious attack on Emily that you, Matt, should have stepped in on quickly to stop. Instead of helping Katie calm down, you and Convid kept deliberately winding her up just for her sick bear baiting and just for sick bear baiting entertainment. That's not the actions of a friend. So that's interesting. Stu Infinity feels you should have calmed down in the back room. You again. Says Matty Moo. Yeah, me. Oh, not you again, is it? Fucking hell. Why are you alive? I imagine people like wake up and go, oh, I hope today's the day Matt Taylor's no longer with us. What the fuck is he doing here again? In the back room, says KT. That's cool though. So I suppose I could play them again, couldn't I? Whoops. Did that even? That worked. Bear with. All right. So yeah, none of those shorts worked. Okay. What can you do? Link. So Matty Boo wants to link, does he? As if Matty Boo will ever come in. I'll see. I'll give it a go. Yeah, fuck Stu. That's what I say. Fucking nutter. So what we'll do, we'll give it a go. I mean, I don't mind if it's being tagged again in the Vermin video. It's taken from it. Oh, has the Vermin been out and about? Right. Interesting. I just warn everyone, this impromptu live may well be being shut down at any moment. Okay, I'm gonna give this Matty Boo. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, look at that. Oh, lovely. Just let it all out, Bog Brush. Let the shit out, mate. Just let it out. Oh, bless you. Bless you. So we'll see if Matty Boo can come up and see what happens. Oh, this is nice. Sunday. So yeah, here's if you want to confess, you can confess on MattTaylorTV. Here's the perfect place for you to confess, because we all know you've got things to confess, haven't you? That's why you lot hide behind sock puppet accounts. That's why you lot never show your face. That's why you lot never reveal your names. You've all got something to hide. I need to settle my Great Dane. Fucking hell. Well, why'd you ask for the link, you prick? Do you think well, I was going to say, do you think I haven't got anything better to do than sit around waiting for you to settle your Dane? And well, the actual truth is, no, I haven't got anything better to do, to be fair. But it's a bit depressing on the YouTube at the moment. We need some fun, excitement, but you're certainly not going to get that here. No way. But I do enjoy criticism. Why do I enjoy criticism? Because criticism is an opportunity to be informed of what gets up your audience nose. And of course, I'm always striving to provide the best entertainment I can for you. And so it's only through your criticism that I can get a gauge of whether that's hitting the spot or not. Over to Bog Brush, who says, you got the time. So why don't you confess, says Bog Brush. The truth sets you free, and you really need to do so. Hey, listen, I think I've confessed more than anyone on YouTube. You know, I've confessed more than anyone. In fact, that could be where I've gone wrong. I've confessed too much of myself. I've put myself out there 110%, whether that's a thing. How can you put yourself out more than what's total? I don't know. But you know what I mean? You just love the attention. Yes, I do, thank you. Cut the BS. I do love the attention, thank you. You've got it spot on. Maybe it stemmed from childhood without attention. Maybe there's some psychological scars from being ignored all my life. But yeah, I do enjoy the attention, thank you. And yeah, I mean, of course, the secret is to get yourself a the right type of attention. I think that's a bit of an oxymoron. I'm a professional victim. Well, aren't I the bad boy? Aren't I the perpetrator? Oh, well, I think a lot of you can be described as professional victims, that's for sure. I mean, it's not as if I'm making any money out of it. It's not as if I'm seen as the victim by the system, is it? Oh, fucking hell. You do come out of bullshit, you lot do. You do come out with bullshit. And it's quite amusing because the people who come out of bullshit the most are the ones who hide their names and hide their faces. And that's why you come out with such bullshit. Oh, fucking load of bullshit, mate. Apparently, HJ said they have reported me again. Oh, God, talk about... It's just ridiculous, isn't it, eh? It's just ridiculous. Talk about attention. Bloody hell. You're too old to use your childhood as an excuse. Oh, okay then. Thank you. Thank you for telling me what I should and what shouldn't do, And was I using that as an excuse? Oh, but the great thing is, Bogbrush, you haven't got the arse, you haven't got the fucking balls, rather, to come in and discuss this with me. So, really, you're just a fucking Bogbrush full of shit. Yet they're not all conspiring with each other. I know. Tell me about it. Fucking idiots. Idiots, aren't they? They're just smelly Bogbrushes, a lot of them. Well said, yes. Well, it's common sense, my friends. Taking a line from my son, it's common sense, my friends, Mucker North. Hey, I recognise that name. Wasn't someone having a go at you? Wasn't Bleeding Heart having a go at you? Wasn't there something yesterday about you in Bleeding Heart's title? If you want to come on and talk about what your beef is with Bleeding Heart, I'd love to hear and give you the platform. Here up, A1000. You're watching their silly games and patterns. Yes. So, Mucker, I'm not too familiar with you, but I have seen your name within our community. And so, if you feel as if you've got the balls and you want to share anything with the audience, please feel free and safe to do so on MattTaylorTV over the Bogbrush. Fucking hell, I need money to buy read out Bogbrush's bullshit. Here we go, though. Here we go. You don't need to make money to be a professional victim. Well, actually, the word professional implies you're being paid for it. That's the whole point. That's the whole meaning behind professional. But I'll carry on. You don't need to make any money to be a professional victim. Yes, others are the same, like your associates. Okay. Okay, then. I've been documenting all for many years. Yes, there's many people. Laugh out loud. I don't feel like I need to respond to that, Matthew. There's 2 T's, by the way. Just saying, no hard feelings. Yeah, okay, that's cool. I was hoping you would, because I didn't understand what's going on. So, yeah, I mean, I should have really watched longer. But I don't understand the dynamics going on between you and Bleeding Heart. I'll find out. Mucker says, but I enjoyed watching their patterns, groups, and ever-repeating patterns. Catch you later. Oh, it's a shame. It's a shame Mucker's going. But, that's what happens. It's tough to grab people's attention on YouTube, only because there's so much to watch. Oh, yes. Isn't Bogbrush Harry? It could well be. Yes. You've clicked a switch. Flicked a switch. I like being flicked. You flicked a switch. That has flicked a memory. Yes, you could be well be right. I mean, why didn't Harry just come in as Harry? So ridiculous. So stupid. What can he do? What can he do? So yeah, oh, here we go. Here we go. Bog Brush is back. Excuse me, everyone. No, Matthew. Money is irrelevant. It makes the most sense to make money off it, like race baiters, etc. When you don't, you look even more ridiculous. What on earth are you on about? Games by Matthew. Thank you ever so much, Mucker, and thank you for putting 2 T's. It's much appreciated. Remember the Wasp? What a legend! I know, Matty Boo. I know. I was a big fan of the Wasp. He was. He used to come on the show. He used to pop into the chat every now and then. And I think one time he may have come on and said hi. But I've definitely went on the Hive and said hi as well. Yeah. Well, you know, rest in power. Rest in power, Wasp. Oh, okay. This is interesting. I think maybe Bog Brush. I was going to say maybe Bog Brush has got a point by calling me a cretin, which, you know, to be fair, fucking, I am a bit of a cretin. But he's slightly off point here by saying, Matthew, you need to stop being led by cretins. It's slightly off put because I am the cretin, if you know what I mean. Hey, how you doing, Blackman? Or may I call you Javar? Big up, man, like muckers. Yeah, so maybe somebody will be able to explain the aggro beef going on between Bleeding Heart and Mucker. I only caught it. I only read the title. I don't know what's going on. I'm always the last to know. I'm infamously the last one to know because I've got the biggest mouth. My circle of friends didn't tell me anything because whatever they did tell me, I used to tell everyone. So of course I was the last one to know about anything. It's like, mate, don't fucking tell Matt Taylor. He'll tell the whole fucking world. Hence, I was the last one to know anything. Oh, here we go. Matt, you're a coward. How come you haven't come on Vellies yet? Oh, am I a coward? Look, mate, I need to be invited. I'm like a vampire. I can't walk onto someone's threshold without the invitation to do so. So I need to be invited. Fucking calling me a coward. Fucking hell. Matt on G Block would be brilliant. I'd love it, mate. But like I said, I need to be fucking invited. I need to be invited. I've got on a few people's, but in fact, I think G Block has full on refused to have me on, actually. Because, you know, if AJ says it, it must be true. Yeah. You've got to trust a convicted dog beater. You know what I mean? Anyone who beats up their animals has got to be trusted. You know, talk about credibility, that's credibility. If you beat up your pet, you've got the credibility. People believe what you say. And the likes of G Block, again, G Block, for me personally, it's in the same box as Mucker, Velli, in the sense that I don't know who they are. I don't really know who they are. I'm not saying, for example, Mucker or Velli or Ghost are the same type of people. They're just names that I'm not particularly familiar with. I don't know whether Mucker has got his own channel. I don't know whether you know, I need to be educated. Matt, everyone and anyone can go on Vellies. Oh, okay. Oh, back to Bog Brush, who allegedly, according to Katie, is Harry. So can we have a confirmation? Would you like to either confirm or deny? Bog Brush is nonsense, Matt. You went on Taffy's and the Shagger Show with no invite. You got owned by both. And now you're scared. Okay, fair dues. That's, you know, I'm open for it. I'm open for the criticism. I think Bog Brush has made a point. He's made a point. You know, I wasn't invited onto Taps when I went, was I? No. I wasn't invited onto Shaggers when I went, was I? No. No. Mind you, Shagger did say anyone's welcome to come on, so that's a kind of an invite, if you know what I mean. But yeah, you're right. Anyone who puts their link in the chat is essentially inviting people to come on, aren't they? Hey? Oh, we've got Danny Vest in the house. A1000, the beacon of credibility. Spot on there. Spot on there. Hello, Mr. West. Mr. West. So, please, if you got anything to confess, you can confess it here on Matt Taylor TV. What's occurring? Well, not really exactly how to spell it, but I know what you're getting at. That spells more like what's occurring. Yeah, just chillaxing, Danny. What's, just chillaxing. Outcast, NF, good song. Like it a lot. So yeah, I mean, I'm just like chillaxing on a Sunday afternoon, really. I was thinking of getting myself something to eat. Nice little something to eat, another coffee. Well, I thought, you know what I'll do? I'll come on and try and wind some people up, really. Just try and, I do enjoy playing the professional victim. Not making any money out of it, of course, which is, something I need to work on. But I do enjoy coming on, winding people up, getting in under people's skin, if you know what I mean. Because there's nothing I enjoy more than getting under people's skin. Love it. Skin is made out of 7 layers, apparently. Yes, Matt, I'm like you. I'm dyslexic. What? Out of all the words for dyslexicism, for being dyslexic, do they like use such a difficult word to spell? Yeah, I think I'm mildly dyslexic. Defo. Even though I can read, write, and spell to a grade B O-level standard. I think, yeah, I mean, I'm with you there, Danny. I'm somewhat dyslexic or dyslastic, but I do enjoy words. Love words. Absolutely love words. That's the games I play on my phone. I play all the word games. Oh, big shout out to Brian. Hello, Brian. To accrue is to gain money. Yes. To be received by someone in regular or increasing amounts over time. Thank you, Brian. Good to see you. To see you, nice. We got a smile from Katie. Good to see you. Nice. Yeah, so like I said, it's I've got nothing. There's nothing I like better to do than wind up faceless trolls like you. And I'm not talking about Katie or Brian, of course, nor even Jaffa, but Bogbrush. Oh, I love it. I love it. There's nothing more I enjoy than winding up individuals like Bogbrush. Oh, it brings out the inner joy. Yes, indeed. Yeah, good to have Brian in the house. Good to have Katie. Good to have Danny. Good to have Javar, Bogbrush, and Matty Boo Boo. Matty Boo Boo actually is just putting his dog, just sorting out his dog at the moment. He's settling his Great Dane, and fingers crossed. Matty Boo Boo may be joining us on the panel. I mean, come on, why ask for the link if you weren't planning to come on the panel, But then again, I have to give out a warning. none of us, well, you may do, for me personally, talking from my point of view, I don't know who this Matty Boo Boo is. It could be anyone. It could be a porn bomber for all I know. So I'm taking a risk. You know, it may be porn bombed. And in that case, the channel will go and Matt Taylor TV will be no more. But that's the risk we have to take, don't you think? I'm always about living life on the edge, you know what I mean? Over the Bog Brush, it says, Brian, accruing isn't all to do with money. It actually means gaining something, which could be anything. There you go, Brian. Brian has been corrected. Danny West says, nothing like a good piss take as long as you can take it back. Yeah. Yeah, I know, mate. I know. But without running to the police or pretending you run to the police. You know what I mean? I'm all for a good piss take, mate. But when you go running to the police and complaining, that's a bit fucking bog brushy, if you know what I mean. Over to Javar, who says, Matt, are you ready to tell me what you was in the Old Bailey for last December? Well, you know, I don't know where you get your info from. Maybe a degenerate called AJ. But I certainly wasn't at the Old Bailey last December. So, Mr. Blackman, fucking go back to your source information. And I don't expect your source code is in a submarine at the base of underneath the Antarctic. I watched a bit of Mission Impossible last night. What a great movie, Mission Impossible 1. So I wouldn't mind going to the cinema and watching Mission Impossible 6. But yeah, you got a load of you got a load of misinformation there, Blackman. Well, you did, didn't you? Remember, last year or the start of this year, you were going, you got 48 hours to get rid of a video, otherwise I'm going to report you. And then you went, right, that's it, I've reported you. You fucking lying little prick. You're a fucking little boy. You little boy. You fucking little prick. Bog Brush says, Matt, you run to the police over the mouse video. I know, it's true. It's true. But I like to think I'm a hypocrite. And I'm proud of it. I'm a hypocrite and I'm proud of it. I love being a hypocrite because it just like throws people, you know what I mean? There's nothing more than to wind someone up by being a hypocrite. Honestly, it's my go-to. It's my go-to wind up. And you know, I'm not scared to admit it really. Confess it. Remember, this is Sunday Confession with Matt Taylor TV. What's your confession, Matthew? I'm a hypocrite. Yo, come on down, Mr. Hypocrite. Looking forward to Mission Impossible Part 2. Yeah, it's going to be good. That was not me, Matt. Oh, here we go. Here comes the denial, the gaslighting. No, that weren't me. That weren't me. Nah, that was another Danny West. There's loads of Danny Wests out there. It's a very common name. In fact, I'm so popular on YouTube, people clone me. And it must have been a clone. Who said that? Because it wasn't me. No. I wouldn't do anything like that. No. I'm a lovely bloke. I am. I'm totally legit, straight. You know, I'm just, you know, I don't want to boast, but I'm like the best type of person a person could be. I'm just like wonderful, and there's no flies on me. No. I'm a wonderful person, and if anything that was, you know, a bit dodgy that people said I'd done, well, it wasn't me. It was someone else. Yeah, okay, Danny. Will the Vermin put its video back up? Good question. Hey, Bog Brush. Shut the fuck up. Well, I now know that Bog Brush is Harry. Let me just write that down. Bog Brush is Harry. Thank you. It loves its war of attrition. Here goes. I've confused Harry. Hang on, Matt. You said I'm not Danny. Make your mind up. Oh, I don't know. I'm totally confused. I feel as if I'm a bit gaslighted, to be fair. Seeks to gradually wear down the other by a series of small-scale actions. I know. Yeah. War or attrition. Sorry, not attribution. Attrition. Danny are still having a boxing match with Matt. Oh, hey, listen, I need to get fit. But as soon as I'm fit, yeah, man, I'm going to smash Danny Waste's face in. I'm going to fucking pummel him in, man. I'm going to fucking do him in, man. Do you even know Danny, Matt? Mo, who is Danny? My middle name is Danny, or Daniel. You know what I mean? I seen what you and Convid did to Danny, trying to defame. Oh, fucking hell. Do you know, I am so confused. I'm so confused. And then we got Bogbrush. Who's Harry? Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Talk about fucking psychological misfits who fucking just love gaslighting people and confusing the situation. Hey, but I love it as well. Well, Danny, not shocked. I feel as if I'm becoming the butt of your jokes at the moment, and I don't feel very comfortable giving you the time to take the piss out of me, actually. You know, this is my space. You know, respect me, please. You can't come round to my pub table and start taking the piss out of me. That's not how it works. What's that? A1000 put that in your head. Well, yeah, but also I have heard it before. Hello, Lenny. Good to hear from you, mate. Hope you enjoying your Sunday, buddy. Yeah, I have heard that you're Bogbrush. That has been alleged before. So, you know, until you can prove who you are, I will continue to deem you as Mr. Weasel. Harry. We have 10 people. Well done. Big shout out to Katie, Brian, Lenny, Danny, and then a bunch of sock puppet accounts. Good to have you in the house, Lenny. Lenny, good to have you in the house, mate. So, Bogrush says, or Harry says, it's fact. Oh, it's fact. It's fact. It's fact. Is this fact? That she gets things wrong. Sod knows why. Lies or racing mind. Ooh, inflammatory. I see that as an attack upon Katie, quite frankly. Danny says, Bogbrush. They tried triggering folk. It could have worked with Danny, but they seem to get obsessed about Danny. Oh, so this is a fake Danny, is it? Raj. This is a fake Danny. We don't have fakes on here, do we? Mind you, this is the same Danny who was on the last time I was live. So what's that all about? This is the same Danny who was on the last time. So confusing. It's so confusing. you know, sometimes it's just not worth even trying to get your head around. You know what I mean? Fucking hell. Before I go to Danny, either way, it's one of them. Yeah. Matt couldn't handle Danny and blocked him. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I couldn't handle him, man. Honestly, there's some people I couldn't handle, and one of them is Danny. Honestly, I just couldn't handle him. It's true. It's true. I mean, as it stands, okay, if Danny came down, and mind you, if anyone came down and like called me out for a fight, I don't think I could beat them. I need to get fit. I need to, like, I've got an injury. I've got a injured left shoulder. But yeah, I mean, I need to concentrate on my fitness. Otherwise, I'm going to die young. And I know that may bring some joy and happiness to a lot of people out there. But yeah, I cannot handle Danny West. No way. Too much of a man for me. Lenny says, Matt, are you going to sing You'll Never Walk Alone at 6:30 when Virgil wins the trophy? Oh, wouldn't that be lovely? I think I may do, Lenny. Are you going to block me, Matt? Yes. Yes, I think I will. I've been respectful. But don't block me. Don't block me. I've been respectful, man. Oh, don't block me. I've been respectful. Oh, God, man. I've been respectful. Don't do it. Yes, I have that block account, says Katie. Not defamatory. I wasn't definite on any conclusion. Speculative, at which most is benign. There you go. I can read. Thank you. What that means, more of an intelligent mind will be able to translate. But I like to think that proves I can read. That Danny account, yeah. I know. I'm very confused by the whole thing. Brian says, hey, Matt, it's a great day for hanging and washing out there, Matt. Yes. How's the weather down there for you there, sir? It ain't too bad. It ain't too bad. And I had a very good day Friday to hang on my washing up. Friday was nice. Yesterday was wet. And today it's cloudy. It's cloudy. I had a lovely day with my son yesterday. We had a good time. Lenny says, Matt, is 3 Weetabix in a bowl just right? Yes, it is, Lenny. Yes. 3 is the magic number. Are you making excuses, Matt? Yes, I am, Denny. Yes, I am. Damn right. Is that injury from aggressive masturbation? No, I don't masturbate with my left hand. Matt, would you beat Phil Mitchell on the cobbles outside the Queen? I don't think I could beat anyone, mate. Not in my present condition. I certainly won't be able to beat up Danny West, that's for sure. You say you don't block if folk follow the rules. Hey, mate, look, I'm a hypocrite. Come on. How can anyone trust a hypocrite? It's an oxymoron. To be fair, I don't even know what that means. But I like saying it at times like this. Come on. Made me laugh. Katie, I have you blocked. Sorry to burst your bubble. Oh, there is a good one. I blocked you. No, you never. I blocked you. No. I think that I beg to differ. I blocked. No way. I blocked you first. No. Don't lie. I blocked you first. No, you never. I blocked you first. I blocked you first. I blocked you. No, you. Oh, work it out. I need something to lubricate my my throat. Danny Mitchell is bigger than he looks on screen. Oh, there you go. There's Brian. Obviously, Brian has met him. Danny says, I have a low tolerance for mad women who make wild accusations. Oh, there you go. Bit of there's a confession there. It's a confession there from Danny West. And there's no better place than to confess on MattTaylorTV Sunday service. Okay, over to Danny. Matt, you could not box eggs even. Where's the X's come from? Yeah, you're quite right. I could not box eggs. I know. I had a bit of a thing with my son yesterday. He kicked the shit out of me. No, there was one incident years ago. My son must have been like 6 or 7, right? Maybe 7 or 8. Maybe 10. Maybe 10. And I got him some boxing gloves for Christmas. And we're in the kitchen. He was sparring, and he went to hit me. Yeah, but it was like a half hit. And I said to Lewis, I said, son, if you're going to pull a punch. You know, don't do it half-heartedly. Right? If you're going to fucking pull a punch. Give it everything. Don't do it half-heartedly. And then all of a sudden, bang! He pulled a punch, and he didn't hold back. And I tell you what, it was as if I had stars swirling around my head. I staggered back, and yeah, he nearly knocked me out. To be fair. Over to Lenny, who says, Matt, ever had a close shave with Ross Kemp? He goes to dangerous places. Has he ever visited Brian Harvey's gaff? Yeah, good one. I mean, talk about going to Colombia. You know you've been to dangerous places once you've been to Brian Harvey's gaff. Good one. Danny says, is it Let's Be a Childish Idiot today, Matt? Yes, it is. Is it a Let's Be Childish Idiot today, Matt? Yes, it is. Oh, I'm so glad you read me so well. But it is. It's actually a Let's Be a Childish Prat on MattTaylorTV. Bogbrush, or aka Harry, says, the screen adds pounds. Everyone's looks a bit different on the camera. That's interesting. The camera. That must be a camera. Oh, I know. I'm clever. I'm good with words. He meant camera, not canera. He meant camera. It's okay. I mean, you know, everyone. It's just. It was a spell. It wasn't a spelling mistake. It was a typing error. Brian says, Egg Box, is that the new gaming thingy by Microsoft? Like it. Get it? Xbox. Egg Box. Love it. Good one. Bogbrush says, nearly knocked out by a 6-year-old. You must be so weak. I know. Or my son must be strong as an ox. It's either my son is like fucking mighty with a great right hook, or I'm weak as fuck, and it could well be an element of both, really. Danny says, you are not hard to read, Matt. Let's be honest. Yeah, you know, absolutely. I don't go out to deceive. I don't pretend to be anything I'm not. I've always endeavoured to be the honest version of myself, if you know what I mean. So yeah, of course I'm not hard to read. I make it easy for everyone. You know what I mean? I make it easy for everyone by just being me. Then he says, Matt, should a middle-aged man have a mane of hair? Front page of The Guardian regarding Tom Cruise. Is 63 middle-aged now? Lazy journalism. I know it is, isn't it? Yeah. I know. Yeah, but I think men should have a mane of hair. And I tell you, isn't Tom looking great? Tom's looking so good. Yeah, well, you know, let's assume in Bogbrush's Harry, which I suspect it is, Harry, I think your DNA is like well and truly corrupted. There's lesser species of man, and I definitely put you in that category. Let's all pray as it's Sunday that Matt's son does not turn out like him. Oh, that's rude. That's rude. But I see your point. As I've always said to my kids, you've got to do better. Every generation has got to surpass the generation before. But as we know, Danny West's son doesn't even live in the same country as him. No, I think they're out in Thailand with their mother. And it's just an illustration of, hey, if you can go low, I can go low. And you know the low people when they bring the kids into it. I mean, it's okay if I bring my kids into it as a story, but you can see the type of person when they bring the kids into it as a dig. So, Danny, you've got your first warning. Don't bring my kids into it for a dig, you little fucking low-life little scumbag. You slug. Where's Convid today? In the office. Is the office open on a Sunday? Hey? On Life Hut's channel yesterday. Oh, right, okay. Okay. Well, we're everywhere, aren't we? Life Huts. I'm not subscribed to Life Huts, or am I? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, lovely job. It's actually the sun's coming out at the moment. It's a lovely day out there. Oh, here's the slimy little slug, Danny West. He's got something to say. I think he's got an emoji. I think the slimy Danny West has got an emoji coming up. Yes, all good bit of intel. And like I said, I do enjoy having a healthy chat. Thank you ever so much for everyone for contributing. I mean, for me, it's all about the chat. You know. Oh, Danny's laughing. Yeah. Hey, listen, it's all about keeping you entertained, making you laugh. Once again, who is Harry? Sounds like a person living rent-free in your mind. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, yeah. I know. I should start charging rent, shouldn't I? I should start charging rent. Wow. Danny has always said he has daughters and partners. So, right, so you're not Danny, but yet you call yourself Danny. How's that work? I don't like clone people pretending they're other people. You know what I mean? So this is your final warning. In fact, I am going to get rid of you actually, because you're just you're confusing the audience. You're claiming to be Danny West, but then you're not. You know. So what the hell's going on? In fact, I'll wrap it up in an hour because apart from Katie, Lenny, and Brian, the rest of you are fucking doing my fucking nutting. And anyway, I've got better things to do, you know? So, prickhead slimeball said, as Danny says, Matt's gets everything wrong. Yeah, okay. Then he says, Matt, Tom Cruise is mostly Botox and fillers, to be fair, but 63 is not middle-aged. Most men don't look like Cruise at 63. Come on. Thank you, Lenny. I'm Justin, says Danny. Haha, no balls, Matt. There you go. No, I'm a eunuch. Thank you very much. Triggered. Yeah. I'm triggered. Why won't the Vermin put up its video of the national park back up? Oh, right. Yes. Interesting. Oh, did you find that insult particularly good? Prickhead. Oh, no. Thank you. I'm always good for insults. I've got a whole little store cupboard of insults I like to dig into. It's always fun. What should I do? I've got an option. Shall I play? Shall I wrap it up in an hour because I've got something to do? Or shall I play hours long, kind of like an hour long of my music while I do something? I don't know what the answer is really. I'm inclined. I wouldn't mind playing an hour's full of music just to keep the chat going, you know. But then again, I like to, you know, I don't know what I like to do. I don't know really. Lenny says, sorry, but Cruz triggers me. He has been taking the path of least resistance for years. Why he won't join EastEnders and be a real actor? Oh, Lenny, you are funny, bud. You are funny. You are funny. So listen, I'll be back. Make sure you like, subscribe and all that jazz. I will be back. It's been an hour. It's been fun. Thank you for everyone for coming in. Thank you for Katie, for Lenny, to Danny, to Brian, to Matty Boo Boo. I do like Matty Boo Boo. I find it a funny name. And welcome to Jeff R. No, thank you to Javar. It's good. What I wouldn't mind actually going on other people's panels, to be fair. Here we go. Last word to Danny. You and your mates have had Danny down as being a few people, but let's get this straight. Oh, yeah, I am confused. I am confused, to be fair. Thank you ever so much, Brian. Look after yourself. Yeah, whatever, you weirdo. What about Freddie Mercury? I know, isn't that fantastic? What a revelation that was. I know. Bloody hell, we'll have to come back to that and have another chat about that. Freddie Mercury's secret daughter. Until the next time, everyone, thank you ever so much. Please come back again soon. Let's do it and keep on doing it. Until the next time, remember, I've got the wrong thing here. Hang on. Let me just get the right thing. Remember, King Arthur loves you as much as I love you too. Have I got the right thing now? Here we go. Bye-bye.
3, 2, 1.
I know what you're thinking. Did he fire 6 shots or only 5? Well, to tell you the truth, in all this excitement, I've kind of lost track myself. But Ian, this is a 44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, and would blow your head clean off. You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
With both brush in the cut, spitting flames like a dragon. Professional victim when's a trial happening. You ran to the cops over a mouse in a trap. Now you're dodging the chat like a scared little cat. I've been documenting years, got the receipts in my hand. Furman keeps tagging me, yo, this wasn't the plan. Danny West lurking saying, Matt, you got blocked. While ladies asking, can crews still rock? It's a Sunday service, but it's straight up war. Keyboard warriors knocking at your door. Confess, says Barbara, you're a fraud that just laughs forever, y'all. You said I'm not dead, make up your mind. Trying to box me, bruv, you're softer than lime. Convicts in the shadows, scheming with the crew, while Mucker North just watches the view. Is that injury from aggressive self-love? Phil Mitchell's tougher, take it outside, bruv. Tom Cruise at 63, still Botox tight. Meanwhile, Matt's hairline's taking flight. It's a Sunday service, but it's straight up war. Yeah, Bug Brush trolls hard, Danny wants more. A1 Belton's archiving, Lenny's confused. Matt signs off, forever censored, dude. I've been documenting years, got the receipts in my hand. So, good night from Bangkok, wait, was that a lie? Next week's trial's dropping, better say goodbye.
I am Arthur, King of the Britons.